Happy birthday to the Scorpion. This is for you, Scorpio. Happy All Hallows Eve. Welcome to the Archangel Masquerade Ball, where we turn the grotesque into the ridiculous. I'm the Archangel Ave, sitting in this month to give you a grin. The Sun enters into Scorpio on the 22nd this month to give you a cornucopia of birthday blessings. But first, before we get into the meat and potatoes of this video, we want to give you our All Hallows Eve taunt, a little poem we've made for you here at the Masquerade Ball. Night's darkness haunts, supermoon promises taunt. Give tomorrow, when all will be done, lingering synthetic sorrow. Avoid my night, live not my day. Resist complaint, complex imaginings, passion wholly faint. Unto mine own many desires be sown. Do my eyes see only for truth, loftier needs be. Skywatchers should look up for the supermoon occurring in the sign of Aries the Ram on the 16th this month. Aries is the natural first house of the zodiac. Stay tuned, because next month there's going to be another supermoon event, which will be the closest full moon supermoon occurrence happening this year. Mars transits direct to the sign of Capricorn for the entire month, affecting you, Scorpio, in your natural third house of transportation and communication, while influencing everyone in their natural 10th house of social standing and fame. With Mars traveling direct in Capricorn currently, as well as your second ruler Pluto journeying direct in the sign of Capricorn, this will be an opportunity when everyone will be dealing with natural 10th house issues of social standing and fame, causing many to want your opinion on these issues, because it will appear to them that you have the answers they are looking for, while both of your rulers amble through Capricorn in a direct transit. Any specifics of an individual chart containing alternate progressing zodiac house assignments other than a natural chart would provide additional placements, but that would not negate the more general aspects of any personal astrological configuration. The planetary angel Pineal is assigned to the planet Mars in Kabbalah, also called Kamael, being Samael or sometimes Azazel on the other side of the coin, since these angels apply varying levels of correction and severity that sometimes involve anger or even violence, so be mindful when utilizing these powerful angelic forces. Who is he who said, "See now that I, even I, am he"? The cause, high above all causes, the one that is called the cause of causes, is a cause among all the rest of the causes. So every single one of these causes shall not do anything unless it receives permission from the cause above it. The phrase, "and there is no Elohim with me," Samael, and the serpent, "I kill and I make alive, I kill with my Shekinah whoever is guilty, and I make alive with her whoever is innocent," from the Zohar. Mars is known as the attribute of God, the warrior, found in Exodus 15:3. The Lord is a man of war, Almighty is his name. Pluto, your second ruling planet Scorpio, travels direct this month, as previously mentioned. Currently, Pluto is sauntering through the sign of Capricorn, the goat, which lasts until 2023, influencing you in your natural third house of communication and transportation, while influencing everyone in their natural 10th house of social standing and fame. This specific cosmological occurrence produces an amplification of your psychic powers. The planetary angel Azrael is assigned to the planet Pluto in Kabbalah. Azrael is the angel of transformation and death, known as the angel who is the one whom God helps. Azrael occupies the third heaven called Paradise, adding and subtracting the names of people in his large book, which he keeps until the end, when he will finally be able to die. He'll be the last to die. He is known as Azrael in the Zohar, where he accepts the prayers of those who reach the heavenly realm of the abode of God, also commanding many of the angels of God. Pluto is known as the attribute of God, the rich Father, found in Luke 12:24. Consider the ravens, for they sow not, neither do they reap, neither have they storehouse nor barn, and God feedeth them. How much are you more valuable than they? Again, Sol ingresses your sign on the 22nd, with Mercury entering Scorpio on the 24th, traveling direct, so your communication with others will be straightforwardly clear during the latter part of the month. We have an Enochian angel prediction especially for you at the end of this video, so stay right here. Now let's see how your ruling planets of Mars and Pluto affect you this month, Scorpio. Your water guardian Archangel Gabriel speaks to you from your Scorpio astrology Archangel Barchiel. This is an angelic horoscope transmission from your Scorpio zodiac angel Barchiel, who resides over the Scorpion's fixed water, and here are his messages for you in love, money, and health. Barchiel's love, rapture, and romance transmission. We see a man who's a real people person who loves an organized environment. He's very funny, but sometimes when he's in a mood, he'll go out into nature to hike or swim because he wants to clear his head. He's rather a bit of a health nut. Barchiel's money and wealth transmission. Money is a submissive spirit that enjoys her feminine power and plenty of obsessive love coming her way. She hates being vulnerable, but she's got a real soft spot for being noticed. Loves being pampered, all the while showing off her agile nature. Barchiel's health and fitness transmission. Can you say bling? That's a curious word to come up in a message about health and fitness, but that's only because workout clothes and accessories are filled with it. So, what are you going to do? Go ahead and have a little fun this month with all the hard work you do. You deserve a little enjoyment while you're at the gym or out for a run. This month's Enochian angel prediction. Angelic forces are in the red this month, meaning that fire signs are up for promotion this month because they have the energy everyone needs right about now. For the disclaimer, high magic can be dangerous, intended exclusively for entertainment purposes. The meditation this month will consist of focusing on illumination. There's a darkness covering the earth, and that's in general, not just in the northern hemisphere, but in general there's a darkening happening, a darkening of the light. That's going to continue through 2017. You're going to need to meditate with either candles or lanterns or lamps or any form of illumination. It doesn't matter even if it's a modern form of illumination. Still, you need to do your meditations, your path workings with light and focusing on a light source. Focusing on causing the light within you to become more brilliant, more vibrant, more alive. Remember to chant your divine tone of I create, or try out the higher aspect of simply meditating on the quality of creating. Be wise, be well, be all you are meant to be, Scorpio. Ephemeris information calculations for Eastern and Greenwich Mean Time respectively. For Eastern Daylight Time, the full moon on the 16th of October 2016 at 12:22 a.m. at 23 degrees Aries, 14 minutes. That's the supermoon. The new moon on the 30th of October 2016 at 1:38 p.m., 7 degrees Scorpio, 43 minutes. For those of you using Greenwich Mean Time, there's two new moons. The first new moon on the 1st of October 2016 at 12:13 a.m. at 8 degrees Libra, 15 minutes. The full moon on the 16th of October 2016 at 4:24 a.m., 23 degrees Aries, 14 minutes. That's the supermoon. Second new moon on the 30th of October 2016 at 5:39 p.m., 7 degrees Scorpio, 44 minutes. Happy Halloween. Someone you're going to come into contact with this month is a very good speaker. Being polite is probably going to be important this month, because without it, others might not take it seriously and might take offense, and if they take offense, then they might not want to deal with you. So again, watch your manners. Nobody's going to really be passive though. People might even get overly aggressive, because there's going to be a lot of political activism. So you're going to meet people that are trying to think more succinctly, they're trying to be more straightforward, and they're trying to get to what it is exactly you want them to do. So tell people exactly what you want them to do, and then they'll do it. You're going to have to separate the time wasters from the people who are actually wanting to do things correctly. It's sometimes hard to tell the difference between one and the other, but you're going to have to find a way to make that distinction. You know, you don't need to feel that anybody's going over your head. They're not being overly intellectual, nor are they going to someone who has more power, because they don't know anybody who has more power than anybody else. Because they're not going at it from that angle. They're going at it from an emotional, spiritual angle, from the intelligence of the heart, not from some kind of clout that they found somewhere that they thought mattered to someone somewhere at some time. Don't worry about that. That's not what's important. Not this time, not this month. You've seen people that are posers, but not all posers are doing the wrong thing. Because animals take postures and pose when they're either mating, doing a mating dance or mating ritual, or when they're making some kind of statement about saber rattling or war or something where there's going to be some kind of conflict or fight that doesn't have to turn out to be horrible, can turn out to be something where it's more like a game where people are going to learn the secrets of gaming, because everything's a game. You just have to understand how you win the game. And you really are going to have to be more outgoing if you want to get anywhere this month. Don't be too impatient. If you're a little more patient and you tell people what you want them to do. Don't tell them what you need. No one knows how to deal with that. Just tell them what they're supposed to do. And when they get around to doing it, then they're not time wasters. Because of the supermoon and all of the astrological configurations this time, this month, this year, then you're going to notice that people have more piqued interest and more fear than they usually have. Fear has many applications, as does sorrow, or any kind of feeling that is causing you to go into a type of despair. It's called Abaddon, and that's where you just don't care anymore. So you can use all these levels of heaven and hell to your advantage. Even Abaddon and the lowest levels of hell, even these regions that you find during the time of year when All Hallows Eve is celebrated, if you understand that you can use any emotion for your advantage, and if you understand that anything that other people seek to harm others is only because they're frightened, or they're in great despair, or they don't care because they don't feel that anyone cares for them. It isn't up to any one individual to fix everybody's problems all the time. It's only up to the individual to fix your own problems all the time. That doesn't mean that you don't do what you can to go ahead and assist people when it's easy to do, when it's the right thing to do, and when you know what to do, and when you're qualified. But if those matters are not dealt with, then you really shouldn't get involved. But that doesn't mean that you don't care about anything. You have to know when to do what.